I'm back. The land was calling me, so sorry about that. I was gone for a couple weeks. And if you want to check out my next video, you can see all the clips of what I was up to. Now let's get right into the October energy update. Now, if you've been feeling that nothing's really gone on, we've been waiting for something huge to happen. Get ready. This month is the pivotal time. Tell me everything today on Earth 1111. Hey, it's Roxanne, Earth 1111. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to share the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell. It really helps my videos get seen to more people. Thank you so much. Now, the October energies are going to be something different than what we've been experiencing up until now. We've been in a huge internal transformation up until now. We've had 7 planets in retrograde. Well, 6 plus Chiron, but Chiron is Chiron is an asteroid that is all about the wounded aspects of us. It's the wounded healer. So that one, of course, is a huge one. And plus 6 other planets. We just had Mercury go into retrograde as well last week. So it's been this internal churning and cleansing. So internally, of course, means behind the scenes. We're not really seeing a lot going on. And of course, an internal inside yourself as well. We've been shifting, but we don't really see the result of that yet. But get ready, because this month, October, is going to be that fast forward motion that we can't even fathom right now. So between now and the end of the month, we have 4 planets going direct. So these are huge collective planets that are we're going to be seeing things amplified and just so extremely. Now, remember, when we are ascending, we need to have that duality amplification, because that's that separation that we are unifying. So if nothing's really going on, then it kind of means that there's not a lot of change going on. But if we are seeing things amplified, right, the craziness out there, amplifying this month. So it's going to be your job to ensure that you are staying in that divine neutrality. So you are staying in 0 point. If not, you might be swept up in the chaos that's about to happen in the world and in our own life, right? So when we go inside, when we sit in the 0 point, now by 0 point, we need to think about it in terms of what 0 point means. What does it mean to be neutral? So neutral isn't turning your back on all the bad stuff and the shadow of your life or of the world and ignoring it, right? That's what a lot of people do. We get wrapped up in following the light, and we kind of don't want to touch the yucky stuff. We don't want to know about it. But this is that month that we need to be neutralizing that shadow. We neutralize the shadow with the light, and we sit in the 0 point. So when we are sitting in that 0 point in balance, that's where then we can take back our own energy, our power. We can take back our own mind, right? And we are not subjected to these constant thought loops or these constant emotions that just come out of nowhere, or right, these habits, these routines in life where we feel stuck. So those are all binary closed loop systems that we are trying to neutralize. So we remove that bad and good duality into neutrality, and now we create an open system where we can move beyond these limitations of our limiting beliefs, these negative thought loops that just go on and on and on, or these circumstances that we felt that we are stuck in, that we can't get out of. So when we are in that neutral space, We're not in that loop going on and on, where that's all you get to see and feel and experience is that closed system where you are stuck, right? That aspect of you, because it's been separated from the source field is always going to be 0 point, that point of balance. When something is separated from that, right? These are our traumas, our ego aspects, right? We can see it blatantly in going on in the world with other people, but it's also within ourselves. Because when we are able to sit in that 0 point, detach from these outside circumstances, we can now override these negative thought loops with a positive thought, with something that is going to empower us. It's going to bring us out of the situation instead of just these worries or this anger that's coming out constantly. So when we're able to sit in that neutrality, we're not reacting to everything, right? I call it like when you have those cats that are following the mouse, right? The mouse on a stick. That's what people are at right now. People are just reacting to everything. They are feeding people constant stuff to keep you in that loop of anger, right? So you always have more reason to be angry or more reason to be in fear. When we step out of just the constant need to cling on to every single thing that's going on out there, when you step out of that drama, then you will notice yourself feeling safer, feeling like you know what's about to go on, feeling like you are in the flow and less reacting to everything. So it's about you always taking back your power, right? When we have these loops, and again, this is the actual energy structure of a closed loop system. So think of it like a hurricane, right? You can be caught in that spiral, that loop. It goes on and on and on, and it's destructive and chaotic. Or you can sit in the neutral space, the eye of the storm, and you now have your own energy. You're not reacting. You're not caught up in that, in reaction mode, having to, batten down the hatches or make these decisions based on all the stuff that's going on. You can sit back. You don't have to allow yourself to be triggered. Or if you're triggered, you know how to react. We don't go off the deep end. Instead, we breathe it out. We know that something's clearing within us. And now we can override that worrisome thought. We can now override that usual reaction that we have. So when you start going into neutral, this essentially creates an alignment on so many levels. So you end up becoming your own connection right to the source field without all of these distortions going on. So you're not caught up in everything all day long like so many people are right now. Because it's going to amp up. Remember, when we have all of these planets go direct, we are going to see the duality increase big time. So if you're just flopping like a flag to the next thing that's coming up, right? And again, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. It can be coming from the media. It could be coming from friends. It could also be coming from spiritual gurus or people that channel. Remember, everyone right now is caught up in this drama, in this duality. And unless that person has done years of their own inner work to align themselves back into 0 point on so many levels, then right now so many people are being caught up in all of this stuff, and you're being guided in every moment. But if your focus is always out here on everyone else and everybody else's opinions, then you're not valuing your own connection to source, to the universe, to your body. So this month, check out of all that chatter and remember to watch out for the most biased person in your life, and that's you. Remember, we all filter everything through our own belief energies, through our own templates. So if your template, if who you are, who you believe yourself to be, who you believe, or what you believe about the world is very limited or lacking, or coming from a fear-based mentality or a lot of programming from your past, right? Again, this happens for all of us. We are all subjected to all of these micro beliefs that filter information. So when you check out of listening to all the chatter of everybody else, remember, you're going to have your own internal chatter come up. You're going to have all of the stuff that you've been ignoring or putting off will come up, right? When we go quiet, when we quiet the mind, when we just stop all the constant chaos, that's where the true stuff comes up. So don't be scared, don't be worried about it. Just know that there's going to be more layers of stuff to come up that will keep you from being neutral. But you got this. So it's about really having that discernment right now. Having that discernment to know what is true for you. Because there's just so much going on and things are amplifying big time. The negative energies, the fear, the chaos, the anger, that's going to be amplified this month. This is the beginning of the major change that we are about to enter. And if you're in your heart, if you're in that balance, that 0 point, that will amplify as well. So you will know. And again, this is always just your life talking to you. Your reality gives you exactly what's a match to what's inside you. So we don't really know what's in us. We don't really know what's hidden in us from eons, from lifetimes, from our childhood, except we get the mirror, which is always outside. That's the mirror for you, always. So allow yourself to have that discernment right now where, remember, we're all in different timelines. So it doesn't matter if you've been tuning into someone's information for many years, you may start realizing that it doesn't feel true for you. Right? We are all going through this journey. So everyone's in their own place right now. So let your own discernment be the key to prevent you from having that hive mind, which is where everybody else is, right? When all the chatter's amplified, it's very easy just to follow the current of the narrative or of what other people are telling you to do or what other people are doing. But know that you are sovereign and free to follow your own connection to you. So this month, remember, things are going to amplify big time. We need to stay in that neutrality. If you're constantly reacting to everything, then you're burning out your own body. Then your nervous system is going to be just frazzled. You know, it's hard to sleep. It's all these things amplified on top of the ascension symptoms that we're already going through as well. So worry about you this month. It's going to get chaotic. It's going to get loud. Remember, the truth is that whisper. The truth is that feeling of safety in the 0 point. I'm Roxanne. Please share the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll talk to you about lots more. I have so many videos here that I'm ready to post now that I'm back. So check out everything coming up, and we'll give you some more help with figuring out what's going on. I'm Roxanne, EARTH1111. Thanks. Bye-bye.